James one is James the Wine Guy, a fantastic Zinfandel from Field's family. Now this is from Clements Hills in Lodi. So stay tuned for this review of this beautiful Zinfandel. Zinfandel, I don't get enough of it. And as I don't get enough of a lot of varieties, and I think Pinot Noir, though I do a lot of reviews on Pinot Noir, right, it just seems to be one of these things that tugs at me, and I often say I wish there was a methodology for me to get back to taste wines, not just the specific varieties, but also from specific regions. In many ways, I go through waves of it, right? I'll go through many months where I taste a number, and then I go, 2 to 3 months without tasting. And I'm really trying to develop a methodology. How do I get back to these more often? Well, it's not necessarily a numbers game. There's just so many wines out there. And that is a really great thing. I'm not going to criticize that or throw that under the bus, proverbial bus. It's to say that, tasting wines is to really get back to place, get back to maybe even producer, getting back to site. So again, you're going to see on the Lodi Native program is the Vineyard's First Stampede Vineyard 2013 vintage Zinfandel, Clements Hills, and Field's family is a producer. Ryan Sherman, the winemaker, 13.9%. So when I look at this particular bottle in 2013 vintage, what I found really was very striking to me was that this is the only one of the 6 producers. It's not a value judgment of one versus the others. It just means specifically this. This is a point of difference. This is Clements Hills, and then I look at the other, sub-AVA region, which is 5 producers are utilizing fruit from vineyard sites in McColmney River. It's just what was chosen. It just was one of those things where that was the story from this particular producer. That was a story they were wanting to tell. So this site in particular was planted in the 1940s. A bulk of, say, the production here goes to Bedrock Wine, which is Morgan Twain Peterson, Joel Peterson's son, who uses the bulk of this fruit. But the 13.9% is really telling. It's really saying that this sub-AVA of Lodi, the most southeasterly sub-AVA of Lodi itself, is producing some beautiful and markedly different, and yet giving that homage to Lodi. So for me, lighter style is in this wine profile. I really enjoy that, and for me, that's a sense of elegance and beauty that I think is really striking and gorgeous. Also, I'm really getting that homage to Puglia, so the Primitivo, or thinking of a Croatian wine is really that homage. It's not saying that this wine is exactly like those wines, it's just giving an homage to those regions and the particular wine styles. So what I'm going to do first is scent characterization, flavor profile, and the point score. So notation on this, on scent characteristics, are pomegranate, cherry, underbrush, and a hint of red floral tones. Next is the flavor characterization, then the point score. So notations on this flavor characterization is cherry, red pepper, a hint of bay leaf, and graphite. 9.3 out of my 10.0 scale. Think of this as 93 points out of 100 points. So do me a favor, do me a big favor, please. Give a like to this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Many more wines to come, and so I look forward to tasting through and doing a review of each and individual Lodi Native Zinfandel 2013 vintage. Thank you again for watching me today. Let's stay connected. Questions and comments will be listed down below. These wines are for purchase, and I think they're a fantastic way, say if you have a Zinfandel wine tasting, to obtain a set of these particular wines from each of the 6 producers, because you're going to taste really amazing, beautiful wines, and all markedly different. So thank you for watching, and again, let's stay connected on a variety of social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more. Salud!